Hello everybody. Today we're going to see three types more of prepositions. First, preposition of place. We will put it in after principal verb, mostly the to be verb, in any form, past, present, or future. We start with next to, beside, close to, alongside. Al lado de, junto a. The supermarket is next to the bank. Sit beside me. My phone is close to me, but I can't find it because I lost my contacts. The train station is alongside the Big Bang Park. By, cerca, al lado de, junto a, por, en, is similar to the previous ones, but by is closer. It can be used with means of transport in general as well. I sit by the window. Our house is by the river. I go to work by car. I like traveling by train, looking at the landscape through the windows. Between, entre. The shop is between the bank and the grocery store. She is sit between Paco and Pepito. Behind, detrás de. The Miriam house is behind of Bar Jamón. In front of, opposite. Contrario, enfrente de, opuesto, delante de. The difference is when we talk about people with opposite, they are face to face, and with in front of, they are simply one before of another. The hotel is in front of Chinese restaurant. The bank is opposite the store. Juana is sit in front of you, face to face, under, debajo de. The ball is under the chair. The dog is under that big tree, above, por encima, without touching. The wall clock is above the table, below, por debajo, without touching. The table is below the wall clock. Let's go to the preposition of place. They are used to indicate when something happened. Before, antes, antes de. It's placed before verbs and nouns. Call me before one. They arrived before me. After, después, después de. Tras. It's placed before verbs and nouns. We will see you after the movie. I arrived after them. Afterwards. Más tarde, después. I think I called you afterwards. The offender was arrested shortly afterwards. During. Durante. It's placed before verbs and nouns. Don't bother me during the movie. I don't like watching TV during day. For. Durante, por. It's placed before verbs and nouns. It's used to talk about a period of time. I lived in England for 3 years. He studied for this exam for 1 week. Our next and final prepositions are of movement and position. They are used to show movement from one place to another. It's common to use them with transitive verbs, and they are placed after verb. 2. A, al, ala, hacia, dirección a. It always indicates movement to a specific place. I go to school. You walk to work. Across. Al otro lado de un lado a otro. It's used to indicate movement from side to side. The boat will take you across the river. You must walk across the street at the crosswalk. Along. A lo largo de. He's walking along the way. The street runs along the seafront. Around. Alrededor de. You must drive around the city center to reach the cinema. Let's go for a walk around the park. Down. Abajo. Indicates movement from up to down. I prefer to ride my bike down the hill. We're going down to Florida this summer. Into. En, dentro de. When we talk about a room or building, don't go into your sister's room when she's doing that thing. We went into the shopping mall and take a walk while it was raining. Off. Lejos, más lejano, de. Get your feet off the couch. He rolled off the bed. Onto. En, sobre, por encima de. We can't get onto the bus here. They went up onto the ridge. Past. Más allá de. Walk past the theater on the right and the bank is on the left. Go past Main Street and turn left on the next street. Through. A través de. Por. Indicates movement in a closed space. You must turn on your lights when passing through the tunnel. She walks through the park on her way to work. Towards. hacia con dirección a. Who is that woman running toward us? Walk toward the sea and turn left at the 3rd Street. Up, hacia arriba, indicates movement from down to up. I don't like riding my bike up these hills. We climbed up the mountain this morning.